Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Apubo Rama, and in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing how you can get back-to-back Panther statues in the Cayo Perico heist. The Panther statue is the best take by far. The pink diamond is normally the highest take. It's a $1.3 million payout. The Panther statue is like 1.7 or 1.6. It's a huge increase in money. Just getting the Panther statue and weed as my secondary targets for my first heist since Rockstar has added it, I made over $2 million, which is insane. But unfortunately for a lot of you, you're probably thinking, well, I got my one Panther statue, good luck getting another, and that's about it. However, it's actually not the case. You see, I've talked about a method in the past which is called switching accounts and swapping to your secondary character. This is a method a lot of pros use to make the most money possible hourly. And I'm going to be showcasing how to do that in today's video and how you can guarantee yourself with proof the Panther statue a second time. Now, it is going to cost you some money, but I would definitely recommend to do this, and I'll be explaining why in today's video. So if we go to online and we see this option called swap character, when we select this, the game is going to bring us to a new cutscene. Now, if you've never done this before, it's going to be a little bit more annoying for you because you're going to have to create a new character. But essentially, every single player is allowed to have a secondary character on their account. You can have a main character and a second character. This is nice because if you ever want to have different cars and customization and you've run out of garage space on your main account, you can technically double it up by just swapping to your second character. So we can see mine is level 145, and this is the character that we're going to be swapping to. So the reason this is important is because your main character and your secondary character are two entirely different accounts, but you share money. The money you have in your bank account is shared between both accounts. I can confirm this. There's people that always try to come into the comments and say that's not true, and I just don't know where they get that idea from, because it is 100% true. But you share the money between your main account and your secondary account. And what that means is that if you, let's say, complete the Dr. Dre VIP method, or you perform the Cayo Perico heist on your secondary character, and you put that money into the bank account, now that goes to your main character. So you can probably see where this is already going. While you do share money across accounts, you do not share properties or assets or vehicles. And what that means is you will need to purchase another Kosatka to perform what I'm going to showcase in today's video. But that's about it. You need to purchase a Kosatka or any other business you want to run back to back. Normally, the Cayo Perico heist has a 2-hour cooldown. But using the method this way, you don't have to worry about that cooldown for nearly as long, because you can do the heist on your main account, and then you can do the heist on your secondary character. Bank the money, and that goes to your main account. Basically, you get double the money because there's no cooldown to do it on your second account. And what we're going to do right now is do a little bit of fast traveling. So I'm going to do quick join alone, yep, and then we're going to go back to quick join and do that. And the reason we're going to do that is because we're going to do a gather intel mission. I'm not actually going to do the heist. We're just going to do a gather intel mission. And we are going to fast travel all the way over to this location, which should get the job done. So Alt F4, and we're going to be able to fast travel. For obvious reasons, I obviously haven't tested this at all yet. So if you're not seeing today's video, then this didn't work. And this actually wasn't even my idea. Somebody in the comments said, you should see if you can do back-to-back Cayo Perico heists getting the Panther statue. And I was like, wait, that's actually kind of a genius idea. If I can get the Panther statue back-to-back, that's going to be a huge amount of money for people to exploit. So I am here to help out with that. Now, obviously, if you wanted to exploit even more, I'm pretty sure you can still do the replay glitch, which I've showcased on my channel, but it has been slightly changed. Maybe I'll make an updated guide on the replay glitch and how broken it is. It is, after all, my most popular video on the channel. Okay, we're good. I was a little bit power hungry on the pedal there, but point being, you could do the replay glitch, and obviously with the Panther statue being in the game, it's probably the best time ever to do the replay glitch, which maybe I'll do some practice on later this week. But right now, I just want to see if we can get our hands on another Panther statue, if this is true or not. So we're just going to climb over this little gate and keep on going through. Hopefully that Jeep doesn't see us. Okay, I was a little worried that we might get spotted there for a second. Alright, and speeding around here. I wonder if we can beat it. I mean, we're faster than it. Full speed. Oh, yeah. Easy. Easy peasy. Let me roll over here. Whoa. Don't want to go in front of that camera. Okay, so just like that, we have finally made it over to the security. And, oh, it's at the top. I saw it at the top. Bruh. Alright. I'm going to go climb all the way up top. Let's hack this and find out if you can actually get another Panther statue. And if you can, I'm going to be really, really happy. And basic math completed. That was a pretty basic one. All we had to do is get a target of 12. So that wasn't too challenging at all. Connection successful. We are finally able to actually unveil the moment of truth. Do we get a Panther statue, or am I going to be really disappointed and have to come up with another idea for today's video? Well, we are at the Panther cage, the courtyard, and here we are, the basement. And yes, indeed you do. You get a second Panther statue. Okay, that's actually huge. Now that we've seen the Panther statue, all I need to do is find a new session and load inside my Kosatka. People always say jump off and kill yourself, but I don't see why I would do that when it's much faster to just load into a new lobby and spawn right inside of my Kosatka. So there you have it, folks. You can get back-to-back Panther statues if you simply play the heist on your secondary character. And as I mentioned, you share money between accounts. If you don't believe me, look at how much money I have in my account, 643 million. It's the exact same amount I've had on my main account for any video you've probably seen of mine throughout the past month. So yes, this is a very, very viable and easy method to getting back-to-back Cayo Perico. Not only that, but there's no cooldown. So once you've done the Cayo Perico heist on your main account, you can very easily swap accounts, load up the second one, and do it again. And by the way, it's not just the Cayo Perico heist that you can do this method with. Any single business. So if you want to purchase an agency, for example, you can do the Dr. Dre VIP method on your main account and then start it up on your second account. And not only that, it also works for passive businesses. For example, Special Cargo is a very interesting passive business because even if you close off the game, you will still have your crates delivered by Lupe's assistants. And what that means is that if you purchase large warehouses on your secondary character, you can stock them on your secondary account, swap to your main account, and they will still get delivered to your secondary character for when you log back on. So basically, you can double your passive income, making upwards of $300,000 every 48 minutes. This is the most effective way to make money in the game, period. You can see TGG's guide where he talks about Cayo Perico heist, Dr. Dre VIP method, passive income, rinse and repeat. But this method is way better. It's Cayo Perico heist, swap characters, Cayo Perico heist, and then sell your passive income, go back to your main account, boom, start up the Cayo Perico heist again, do the Cayo Perico heist in your second account. You can understand how this is so darn overpowered, especially because you're doing it on the hard mode for both accounts. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you'd like to see more like this, and obviously, if you would, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. These videos take a lot of time and effort to make. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.